Thanks for coming in here. Can everybody hear us okay?
Yeah.
Okay, good. We're going to take you out of the terminal. We're going to bring you in just as if you were a trucker. And we're going to go through that whole process and down to the berth and back out. Feel free to ask me any questions along the way that you have. If there's something in particular you want to talk about or see or spend additional time on, we can just hold the bus where we are and talk about it a little bit. All right?
Where's your accent?
My accent. Subsidiary of APL. We are the actual terminal operator. APL is the line operator, the steamship line. And we call this facility Global Gateway South. When we moved in 1997, we were at about 239 acres. We've expanded a couple of times since then. We are now at 292 acres. We have an expansion property adjacent to the berth down here for another 40 acres. So hopefully within the next couple of years, we'll get that going. Two working shifts on the gate, and the first one starts at 7 a.m., goes until 4:45, closed for 15 minutes. The next operation starts at 5 o'clock and it goes to 2:45. And we have about 2,000, 2,500, depends on the day, coming through here. And recently, well, maybe I guess in 2006, is that when the bus started?
2007.
2007. A program called Peer Pass. Is everybody familiar with that, or anybody know about it?
Yeah, 2005 for that. Actually. 2005 for Peer Pass.
So, well, Peer Pass is an incentive to the trucking community and the beneficial cargo owners to move their cargo on the night shift versus the day shift. The idea is to help with the congestions on the freeways, move some of that volume to the night. And before that time, probably 90% of the traffic took place during the day through the gates. And now we're at about 60% during the day and 40% at night. A series of cameras all over the portals. Actually, we can stop right next to them. You can pull up a little bit more. Thank you. Okay, can everybody see? There are cameras down low, there's in the middle, there's up on top. We're taking pictures of the chassis, the license plate of the trucker cab. We're taking pictures of the sides, the back, the top of the containers, each of which has a container number, the same container number we have. And so digitally we are trying to identify the container number and the chassis. By the fact that we take the license plate, if the driver has been here before, we know that he drives for G&J Express. A lot of times truckers will switch trucking companies, but the last time he was here he drove for G&J, and we knew at that time his tractor weighed 15,000 pounds. So that all gets stored and is prepared to go into our terminal operating system when the driver chooses a lane inside the gate. At this point, the driver comes in, he stops here, security will check for an ID. Also on the truck, he'll make sure that there is a valid license plate and that there is a permanent placard on the side of the vehicle.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. We're introducing a new program here where the driver will swipe his license and he'll be registered with a particular trucking company within the port security. We asked him about the weight of his tractor. Because this is APL equipment, we know that that's an APL chassis and how much that chassis weighs. That's a Hyundai container. Hyundai has provided us with a fleet file for equipment, and that includes the weight of that container. So we're able to say that take the total weight from the scale, subtract the chassis, the container, the trucker, and therefore we know how much the cargo weighs inside. Well, right here on the very front of the chassis, see that? Okay, so that's the tag that helps us with the inventory. So we know where that container is based on that tag. The antennas triangulate the location.